I'm Dave. You're watching Dave Taste Buds, and welcome back. I've got a great recipe for you today. It's the kind of recipe that's gonna make you feel like you're sitting on the Italian Amalfi Coast with a cup of cappuccino, and you're gonna wanna dunk these in, and we're talking about biscotti.
Sure, that sounds good.
Let's go through our ingredients, and then I'll show you how to do it. It's so easy. So here's our ingredients that we're gonna need for this. We have our flour, sugar, baking powder, a little bit of salt. We got our extracts, we got vanilla and almond. We got our eggs, we got the star of the show, the almonds, and we're gonna kick it up the end with a little orange zest. Now that we know what we need, let me show you how to do it. All right, let me show you how easy it is to make these delicious biscotti. Large mixing bowl, flour. Goes in. Sugar. Goes in. Baking powder. Goes in. And salt. Now we're just gonna combine these together. Don't have to go crazy. We just wanna make sure the baking powder gets distributed, the sugar gets distributed. Everything just kind of comes together. We're gonna leave a little bowl in the middle. Next bowl. What ingredients? Eggs. We got our 2 extracts. Almond and vanilla. Oh, my glasses are falling down. I'm gonna whisk these together. Nice. And we're just gonna slowly combine these in to our dry ingredients. And we're just gonna do this. Let it just pull it in, almost like making pasta, but we are not making pasta, that is for sure. See that as it pulls it in, it's just gonna slowly, your dough's gonna start to develop. Get in there. We're just gonna keep doing that. And if anybody has seen any other shows of mine that have to do with flour, yeah, they know how much it drives me crazy. Poofs everywhere, gets all over me. That dry, powdery that just ends up all over your counter, but you know what? It's gonna be worth it, it always is. Now we're just gonna keep working in our flour. See this? I mean, if you were gonna do double batches, triple batches, you could certainly break out your stand mixer, I guess. But we're doing one batch, so we're doing it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Gets like this. Do that. We're just gonna slowly work in that flour. Now, we don't have to worry about being so delicate with this because we're not even gonna let this sit and rise. There's no yeast in it. This is like a more of a cookie dough than an actual pasta or anything that needs to be leavened or proofed or anything like that. So, it cuts down on the time too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in here with both hands, I think. Yeah, it smells so good already. So there we go. Once you get your dough started, at this point, we're going to work in our almonds. And a little bit of orange zest for brightness. We're just gonna fold this in. It sticks to you, see? Could I have used the spatula that I have sitting right there? Of course. Make it a lot less messy, yeah, but what's the fun in that? That's our dough. Now let's shape this up. Sheet pan, parchment paper, dough. Now let me show you a nice little trick of how you get this so it doesn't roll up on you. Just kind of keeps the paper down. I like to put a little flour on the bottom, a little bit, nothing too crazy. To get a little on my hands. We're gonna take our dough, we're gonna roll it right onto our pan, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna shape this out to like a flat log. It is gonna grow in size, so we are gonna kinda be mindful of that. Huh? Look at that. And not for nothing, it's that easy. A little flour on top just for good measure. So now we're gonna do our first bake, 350 degree oven, about probably about 25, 30 minutes. We just wanna give this our first bake, and we're just gonna bake it till it starts to set. It's gonna grow in size. It's gonna brown up nice. Then we're gonna take it out and let it cool, slice it, back in the oven. Because if you don't know, which I didn't know until, I don't know, I forget how old I'm getting, probably 10, 15 years ago, I found out that Biscotti means bake twice.
Oh, interesting. Continue.
It goes in the oven twice. So let's get this in there the first time. 25 minutes is gonna go by for like a snap. Like, subscribe, and sit tight. Okay, it's been 25 minutes. I'm gonna take this Biscotti out. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, that is perfect. This is exactly what you want after your first bake. It's slightly brown, it's crusted over. Oh my God. Oh, I'm actually gonna slide this off onto this cutting board, just so we can get it to cool a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, set this pan aside because we're gonna use it again. It's chicken noodle soup in there, making another episode. Simultaneous episodes is what I like to call it. Simultaneous Saturday. Back to the Biscotti. This is exactly what you want. We're gonna let this cool down for only 10 minutes, then we're gonna slice it up and bake it again. Oh, psyched. Nailed it. Okay, I've let this sit for 10 minutes. You just want it to cool down a little bit so it's a little manageable. You don't want it to cool off all the way. You wanna let it just so you can handle it, because you gotta get it back into that oven for the second bake. So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna slice it with a serrated knife into the thickness that you're looking for. The smell, whew, you smell the orange zest, you can smell the almond extract. I'm just gonna try to get another piece out of here. These little pieces. Push this out of the way. See what we got. Yeah, exactly. Put these back onto our sheet pan with our parchment paper. Put these in here. And that's it. I'm gonna pop these back in the oven for only another 10 minutes. Wait till you see these. Okay, took them out of the oven after 10 minutes. They got a nice crisp to them. Second bake is done. Check out that. Can you see that? Oh, perfect biscotti. So I'm gonna let these cool down and then I'm gonna taste them. So sit tight. Okay, our biscottis have cooled down and they are perfect. They have a nice crisp to them. Oh, they just smell delicious. Let me show you. Actually, you know what? Hold on, let me come around. Hoping I'm catching this. Look at this. Oh, crisp on the outside. Still a little bit soft on the inside. Perfection. I'm back. So, perfect. I got a nice fresh cup of coffee from this morning. Little dunk. That is so good. That is so good. Guys, you need to make these. You can do variations of these. You can do them with pistachios. You can do them with cranberries and walnuts. You can dip half of them in chocolate. You could do that. You could dip them in, if I did the cranberries and let's say cranberry pistachio, I'd probably do like a white chocolate. Dip them in that. There's so many things you can do, but I just wanted to make sure that you had the basics down. Now that you have the basics, you can go make any kind of biscotti that you like. Now, my wife just got home. She's Italian. She's been working hard all day. Wait till she sees these biscotti. So first of all, we're gonna have some chicken noodle soup that I made from this episode. In fact, maybe I'll try to link that one at the end. So thanks for watching. I'm blessed to be able to do this. It's been another fantastic day for me in filming. So I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. So do me a favor, like, subscribe. I got a video up here. I got a bunch of videos down here. Hit subscribe. And when you're doing all that, once you're done doing all that, go cook something.